Alright guys, what is up? Today we are looking for longs. 1 minute and 30 seconds till market open. I finished work an hour ago and honestly, bro, I'm excited for today. I'm just really excited to trade. Like, I'm always excited. Trading is just... Trading's awesome, bro. If you guys don't like trading, what are you doing, bro? Just go to fucking dropshipping. You gotta love trading, dude. Anyways, it's looking really nice for longs. Hear me out. Manipulation to the downside. Equal lows here. We do have some nice draws on liquidity. But that's what I'm also thinking. It could be a potential crazy entry for shorts. And so, you know, what I'm thinking is we look for longs today, because when I think about it, we have a nice bullish 1 hour closure. We're bullish also on the hourly. And though we are on a 4 hour gap here, honestly, by the wicks and what we're doing, it looks like we just want to rally up and maybe even potentially go into this gap here. So that's what I'm kind of thinking for today. We filled in this gap completely, really nice. If we break structure on the 30-minute, even better. And it is just looking like a really, really nice setup. Like, really nice for longs. And it will be a retrace, target, bunch of low resistance liquidity on the low time frame, and also some nice draws even on the high time frame. But ugh, got some hair in my throat. And yeah, we just closed. Market just opened. Let's quickly see how we closed. No way. No. We didn't even get a break of structure, bro. Alright, so we still... Ugh. I quit trading. So we still could technically go for shorts, but we did disrespect this gap, which is nice. So I reckon for now we are sticking to a bullish bias. But also you guys might be wondering, what the fuck am I thinking? Because we took out New York hourly highs, a bunch of low resistance liquidity, so we did manipulate to the upside. So by theoretical theories and by quantum physics, we should go down. But I reckon it's one of those things more on the higher time frame when we're just going to continue up, make some more low resistance liquidity, and then rally down. But we might not even want to rally down. We did take out this, and we're very overextended. Even pretty much like on the hourly, like we're overextended down, I would say. And we probably just want to go up a bit more. But we'll have to see what happens. But I definitely want to play patient to see what happens. Like, we're probably going to enter off of a 5-minute retrace. We could enter straight into market open. This is a nice fill in this gap. We can now get rid of this. And this is now Asian high. But it's a nice fill in the gap so far. But if I want to enter into longs for London, this gap is something, but I mean, I really could. If I'm bullish, why wouldn't I enter off of here, you know? 5-minute, we've already broke structure, 5-minute retrace. If we get a reaction up, and then, yeah, that's a continuation, we could definitely enter. So I gotta make up my mind whether we're bullish or bearish. I still feel like I'm bullish, but it could be, and what it might be, potentially, is quick sweep up, sweep out hourly Asian high. We didn't even close above it. And what's it called? Yeah, but we still have some nice draws for longs, and very nice draws also for shorts. But I'm gonna just favor longs for now, I reckon. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just gotta think, because it makes sense more to go down. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to the bullish bias for now. We will switch biases if we do get a break of structure back to the downside, because I wouldn't even enter into shorts or consider going into the shorts until we get a break of structure back to the downside. So yeah, that's what we're gonna just wait for if we want to look for shorts. But for now, we're looking for longs. So if we start getting a reaction up, that's when we're looking for to enter, and it could be very soon. I mean, we have Asian high to target, Asian session high, and we also have New York hourly high and New York session high here. Unless it's higher, I don't think it is. Yeah, no. And wait, is it? Yeah, no. And New York session high. Wait, yeah, we do. Not. Wait, that's not even New York session high. This is New York. So that's New York session high. Sorry. This is just another high. I marked out on the 30-minute. Yeah, we just gotta now be patient. Wait, I'm kind of liking the 3-minute a lot. It kind of just gives you another view of how the market's like pricing, you know, looking, if it's looking good or bad. That's also a 3-minute cap, which is cool. It's a 5-minute and a 3-minute cap. Okay, guys. Break structure now here, potentially. But I'm really favoring long, so I want to see a reaction from this gap. I reckon we're going to go up pretty high on that, because on the higher time frame, again, as I've said, we're overextended, and we are in a gap, but I reckon we want to push higher. And this is just looking really nice. We do have some low resistance liquidity here, but I don't reckon we're going to take this out. I reckon we take this out at least before we then take, which might not happen. But this would be my final take profit here if we do go for long, like for longs. Hopefully. I'm gonna start looking at the 3-minute. The 3-minute's not looking good at all. At all, bro. 3-minute's looking terrible. If we close nice and bullish on for this 5-minute closure, I think I'm going to enter into shorts. Reaction from this equilibrium hit. We just want a bullish closure, nice bullish closure. And yeah, that still happens. Alright, I reckon I'm gonna enter now. That's definitely a reaction. Let's enter this. And 2 longs. We're gonna risk 1% today. So, well, 1.2, we'll put it at these lows right here. And final take profit at this low resistance liquidity. And yeah, that's how we're looking. Let's see how we go. 1 minute close nice and bullish. Broke structure back to the upside. And yeah. Let's see. How many pips is this? 7.2. How much is 1%? I just want to know. That is 6 pips. Yeah, I knew it. What, 7.2? Where's 1-to-1? That can be my 1-to-1. For sure. Alright guys, we've entered. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully we can do another good trade. If we lose, that is fine. But I would say I'm decently confident with this trade. I think we got a pretty good entry, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna trail my stop once we hit this take profit, and honestly, yeah, I still think I'm gonna have this as 1-to-1. We'll have a double check. Cause this is 8.5, right? This one is 1.39. Yeah, so I'll probably keep it there. Okay. Alright, check back in. We'll see what happens if we get stopped out. We haven't tapped into that gap yet, but we'll see what happens and let you guys know. Let's hope we can have another profit day today. Alright guys, we lost the trade. It was very obvious shorts, I think, today. I was low-key thinking that in my mind. That's alright though. But we could have definitely, we missed very obvious shorts. That is a-okay. I just reckon, and I still got a loan, but I'm kind of forcing my continuation. I feel like I forced that. I really didn't think that much we were gonna go that high. Like, I did think that, but like, yeah, we should have waited for a more bullish 5-minute closure or something like that, like a more proper reaction, because this, I mean, it's a reaction, but sorry, it's a reaction, but we should have waited for this 5-minute close, because it would have been better to close above here, above this gap or something. But we ended up, if we waited for this 5-minute close, yeah, because we entered off of here, which wasn't really the best reaction again. And at least now that I reckon, and what I did wrong is that, I mean, it is a close above 50%, but you know, that doesn't really mean much. It could have been 382, but yeah. So overall, good trade, and a bit annoying, but that's fine. Yeah, that was obvious shorts. I mean, when we think about it, like, that's a missed opportunity. Asia manipulated. What should we expect from London to do? I'm just thinking more too on the higher time frame, but even when we think about it more, like, this is obvious high time frame. We filled in the gap and rallied down. So that's even more on my fault. I just thought we'd go up to here, which doesn't even make that much sense. So I'll see you boys tomorrow. Missed a good opportunity. Let's hope we can get a nice trade for tomorrow. Latest.